Imagine you're living in a colony where your three generations have lived their lives. So it's a very obvious thing that most of the people might know you or your parents or your grandparents. Now imagine there are a few special people there in the colony who might be close to your family or you. Now if you centered yourself and you are an office goer, then you will know a rickshawala to reach your office, the guard of your office, the HR manager or your BFF colleague. The people you might meet every single day. Like they are the part of your life. And whatever you do, they join as a participant in your life. Now shift your focus to every frequent person you meet. Then they will be the main character of their story and so on. You might be thinking, what this man is blabbering about in a Lokah movie review. This is my understanding of setting up a universe. And thinking about it while watching the other universes fail miserably, every important character should have to participate in the main character's life journey, not a surprise visit. This is exactly what this movie does as the stepping stone of the universe. This video won't discuss its quality or hype. As you all know about them, many creators have talked about it, so I'll be trying something different with my video. This is Point of View and I'll be discussing Lokah Chapter 1 Chandra in this video. This won't be a typical review. Instead, I'll be discussing the movie and the promising upcoming universe it hints at. I'll wrap up the aspects I liked and disliked without giving away any spoilers, so don't worry. With this poster, while I saw it on Insta, I had a strong feeling about something was cooking. This has a literal feeling of Dune. The teaser left me in awe of the visuals and I shared my excitement about it on my X account. But sadly, it had been released in only very few theaters on its release date in my locality. And those were far away from my location. So I waited, knowing the leaked version was accessible, and after 13 days, I finally watched it on the big screens in an almost empty theater, traveling 60 kilometers up and down, a lot of struggle. While preparing for this, I understood what I was getting into. The overwhelming wave of positive buzz surrounding a movie can cloud your judgment, that might lead you to overlook its flaws as an audience member. And I have to say, this was beyond my expectations. First of all, the folklore they incorporated, whether it exists or not, is presented with a level of conviction that I didn't anticipate. The treatment of the characters and the suspense leading up to the revelation are elements that are likely to excite you. And to do that, there has been a huge role of music by Bejoy, I love you, and the cinematographer Nimish Ravi, I love you. Bejoy was the co-narrator with Dominic Arun, the director, and I'm waiting so eagerly for the whole jukebox of scores and songs. Probably his best work. And Ravi, I have been following this man since Kurup, especially in the action sequences, and also Chaman Chako as the editor. Man, they have created a magnetic field to hook you to the screens. Bro, VFX is not a thing. Trust me, if you have the conviction and confidence in your narrative, you can present anything to the audience and they will believe it. VFX is applied at the very end, to be honest. The visuals this movie presents are not heavily reliant on VFX. However, in the instances where they incorporate elements of visual grandeur, great attention has been given to the nuances. And that's the best part. So much detailing they put into these kinds of things literally enhance your viewing experience. Then the animations tell and showcase what this has to offer to us in the future. The characters introduced in this film are crafted beautifully, avoiding the typical cameo trend prevalent today and which often reflects the director's voice. Their impact within the world of Lokah and beyond is significant. This is the way you can make a universe believable, not just blindly jumping into the trend without having any context. And this was the best part of this movie, along with the universe. The beautifully designed scenes where mostly I got goosebumps. Again, the enhancement of Bejoy and Ravi, the backstory they set up for the character, and my jaw dropped there. Also, the characters have their own contrast to reflect in the screens. Kalyani had literally lived the character, and kudos to Naslen for opting for the second lead while he's having his own success as the main lead. Sandy Master, I saw him in Leo, and this man has some evilish on-screen presence, and they should have utilized it for future projects. And my only problem with it will be the way it ended. I mean, the final fight. That character deserves to be in the universe, and I felt it was a bit hurried in the end with the character itself. All hail to Dulquer for having such confidence and being at the forefront to back them up. I believe they have a solid plan to place to develop this superhero movie series. Kudos to Dominic Arun, the director, for delivering this exceptional work to the audience, showcasing his unique craft and voice. I have a strong feeling that we will finally see a complete, high quality, fully established universe that doesn't just follow the trends. If they manage to create this magic with only 35 crores, it could serve as an example for the rest of the film industries in this country. The key factor is intent. It's not about the stars, the cameo gimmicks, or the budget. It's only your intention. And that's the video. So what are your thoughts? If you have watched it, please let me know in the comments below. You can follow me on Instagram. The handle is pointofview9. Thank you so much for watching. See you at the point of view.